Welcome to DBC Diaries, episode 35. Today we're with returning patients Scott and Donna. They were here last year, and the big thing for Scott was fixing his knees. Loves to play pickleball, wanted to get back out there, and we've helped him a ton, as you'll learn in this, but he did end up hurting himself a bit more playing pickleball and need to come back to his knee again. They both did the IV treatment like they did before, and they're going to explain to you how that worked for them and where they're at. So stay tuned, learn more about mesenchymal stem cell treatments here at Dream Body Clinic. I'm Josh, happy to help.
Hello, I'm Jorge. During this week, I will be the driver of Donna and Scott.
DBC Diaries, episode 35, day 1. Today, Scott and Donna arrived at the airport. Our drivers were there to meet them. And fortunately now, though you won't see it here, we are now able to pick up patients at the airport. We got new special federal plates, which allow us to pick up patients there at the airport and drive them to their hotel. So that is a service we're offering again. And then once you get to your hotel, you rest and relax so that the next day we can get started with blood work and any MRIs. DBC Diaries, episode 35, day 2. So today, get up nice and early. Our drivers pick up Scott and Donna and bring them to the clinic so they can start with blood work. And then we got to do the MRI for Scott's knee. The MRI takes about 45 minutes. It's an open MRI, so it's pretty simple there. No claustrophobia because of that. The blood draw is very simple. Our nurses are incredible at getting it on the first poke. And when all that's done, we're able to just take them back to their hotel. They can rest and relax so that the next day we can review everything. DBC Diaries, episode 35, day 3. So today's consultation day. If we were only doing IVs, we wouldn't be doing the consultation as its own day, but because Scott needed the MRI, we wanted to review that, compare it to his last one, and be able to make sure that he's a good fit for this treatment. We do that for all patients that do an MRI. The doctor will go image by image through the MRI, showing exactly where everything is, knowing what expected outcomes can be, and going over the blood work line by line so you know where your health really is. So once all that's done, it's real simple. We go upstairs, meet with the admin team, take care of payment, and then we're ready for treatment the next day.
Well, I already have the consultation with Richard. He saw the pictures from the MRI, and he had a treatment with us before. And he said like he was feeling a lot of improvement after the treatment, but he was playing some tennis and he has a knee injury. So today I'm going to the treatment to heal the knee damage.
DBC Diaries, episode 35, day 4. Today is treatment day. So Scott and Donna are going to come in, drivers pick them up, bring them in, and they'll sit with the doctor. Any last questions they have, concerns, anything, they'll go over. And then we get started with treatment. The knee is a super quick, easy injection. It's one of the most anticlimactic things you'll ever do. Quick poke and you're done. And then the IV, they put the line in, you just rest and relax. And takes anywhere from an hour, hour and a half. Once it's done, we always do some vitamin drip at the end while you're still connected, some vitamin C, some CoQ10, some NAD+. We like to think of the stem cells as the manager on the construction site, and the vitamins, it's like making sure the workers have enough bricks to build the house. So that goes great together. And now we'll get to Scott and Donna explaining their experience with treatment before, how they're feeling, where they're at. So take a listen and we'll go from there.
Este es uno de nuestros cuartos de IV. Aquí Donna y Scott se van a realizar un IV de 100 millones de células madre.
Hi, this is Josh, Dream Body Clinic. This is episode 35, DBC Diaries. And I'm here with Scott and Donna, returning patients. Welcome back.
Hey, great to be here.
Thanks. So it's been, about a year since you were here last, right?
Just about.
And I think we did your knee and IV. Like, how are you feeling?
Great. It's easy. The treatment's nothing to the treatment. It's all about the results, right? So,
how are the results?
hey, at the 6-month mark, I told my friends who were watching that I was 80% better. And I managed to get on the pickleball court and kind of re-injure it a little bit. So it slowed me down a little bit. Enough so that I wanted to come back and see if I couldn't get another treatment and see if I could take it all the way home.
Perfect.
So encouraged by the first time. Second time made sense to do. I didn't know that was a thing, really, but now I get it. And so I'm like anxious to find out how good I'm going to feel. But I'm already sold on the idea that this works. And 35 years as a dentist, we were using PRP all the time with implant healing. So that's what sparked my interest in this whole area anyway.
Okay,
And,
perfect.
So
you get an idea. In fact, the only use that they can actually culture the stem cells in the United States is for periodontal work.
Yeah.
We had a periodontist from Portland, Oregon, and he was trained where they would take the mesenchymal stem cells from someone's bone marrow, and they would actually cultivate them into what were they called? The cells osteocytes for bone, and they would actually build new jaw for implants because that's such a big problem in dentistry. But it's really weird. They approve for that, but then they sideline it for everything else, and it's just...
they can culture them in that environment.
Yeah, and they can actually manipulate them and turn them into new bone. It's the only procedure that has like FDA approval up in the States, and it's all in dental work. And there's only like maybe 5 guys in the whole country like trained on it that even know they can do it.
Is there some thinking the new administration is more friendly to it?
I don't know. I mean, it was RFK has said that he actually did a tweet mentioning stem cells, mentioning peptides, these sort of things. But just because they say it doesn't mean they're going to do it. I think the good news is we'll still have most likely the price advantage and much more experience. But I mean, I hope they open it up because the whole system's the problem, right?
Right.
The problem is to get something like this approved. It's not that it's bad medicine. It's the fact you got to spend $100 million to $1 billion and probably spend 10 years to get through FDA trials. And you don't get to pick, like, you see my website, I got like 70 options, right? So we knew a guy in Boise that had a lab, and they were just going to do the frozen cells. And even that they shut him down on. Like, it's $2.5 million to apply, and they can reject you for any reason. And all that does is then give you access to go through all 4-phase trials, and you only get to pick one thing. So you'd be like, okay, let's say arthritis in the knees. That's the most common thing we treat. You don't get to say arthritis in every joint. It has to be that specific. And now you're going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars for something at the end of it you can't patent because you can't patent a mesenchymal stem cell. So you're just going to open the market to all your competition. You're out hundreds of millions of dollars. They're going to charge less than you. You're out.
Everybody
terrible.
needs to understand that conversation because that doesn't get what you're saying. It's good. It's good that you're putting that out there.
I think it's not that the medicine's bad. It's that the system is in complete opposition to letting new things in. I mean, look, when's the last time they cured something like polio? I mean, it's been a while. So it's mainly because of the system, unfortunately. So but then that's it. And then thanks for sharing. I think that'll help a lot of people, back home can learn from that. And then all right. Hi, Donna. So
Hi, Josh.
you did treatment also. I think we did the IV, and did we do anything else, or was that it?
To this year, just the IV.
Just the IV,
Yeah.
But you did it last time too.
I did.
And I don't know, did you notice anything different? You feeling better? How are you doing?
I have to say I wasn't feeling bad to begin with.
Yeah.
So I think with the IV, it's anti-aging. And I think of it more as preventative health. so that I can maybe put off anything that may be starting to happen that I'm not even aware of. So I like that idea and the whole anti-aging because, I'm 75 and look what the IV did for me. No.
Looking awesome. That's great.
But I have to say, and Scott, because Scott was coming for his knee, I wanted to do the IV treatment again, and
For sure.
Basically, no way I'm going to do it. She's not going to get something.
yeah, it's like, hey, if this could potentially benefit me, I'm all for it.
Yeah, why not, right?
But I think I want to just stress how comfortable I've been coming here. Everyone is so professional, so friendly. From the minute we get picked up till we're brought here, and we're offered water and a little snack afterwards, and blankets, and it's just it's high quality. I feel honestly, coming from the States, I feel like I am in the States right now. The way you run your clinic.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to even be above because, the transportation, it's like, I think people might think of this at home. You're like, yeah, it feels nice, feels VIP, you're getting picked up. But as a dentist, I'm sure people don't always show up on time for appointments.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Slightly self-serving, right?
yeah, so when we do transportation, people always show up on time. So it's
That's
good for
smart.
everyone.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Methodical that way.
That's my wife. She's the mastermind behind everything. So, well, cool. Well, thanks so much for sharing. And if you at home would like to learn more about stem cell therapies and what we offer here at DreamBody Clinic, check out www.dreambody.clinic. You can call us toll free at 888-704-3977. I'm Josh. Happy to help. DBC Diaries, episode 35, day 5. So I want to thank Scott and Donna for sharing with everyone out there their experience, how stem cells have helped them. Hopefully it makes sense to you and you might want to do stem cells. And if you'd like to, that's great. Just get a hold of us. You can call us toll free anytime at 888-704-3977. Or you can go to the website at www.dreambody.clinic. Scroll down, you'll see all the treatments listed. Click on what you want, info, prices, everything's there. And yeah, if you want to learn more, just stay tuned to the channel. You can always click the bell to subscribe. You'll get notified of new videos we put up. We're going to keep doing the DBC Diaries episodes. We're also doing other interviews, other information. We just launched a book that you can find on Amazon called The Ultimate Guide to Stem Cell Therapy. And it's all there. So if you have more questions, get a hold of us. I'm Josh, happy to help.